These are the hammers or mallets that we're going to be using in class. We have the chasing hammer, we have 3 different rawhide hammers, and we have just 2 normal we have a ball peen and then a normal hammer. Now I'm going to go through when you would use each of these. Okay? Now, with the chasing hammer is it's flat and kind of curved right here, and then it has this ball right there. This is for only hitting the precious metal that you're using. It's not for hitting nails, it's not for hitting wood, it's to actually dent the metal. So you'd use this side and you'd take a piece of metal and you'd be hitting it and it would leave a little mark. Same thing with this other side. This is the chasing hammer and you only use it for hitting metal, not for hitting stamps or that. Now these right here are the rawhide hammers. Now these are basically leather wrapped up really tight and secured. Now this is for molding the metal. This is for basically forming the metal around the mandrel or bending it or hitting it in a way that you want it so that it doesn't mar the metal. This is rawhide, so it's going to put minimal marks on the metal. And we have different sizes here. This is the heavier, this is the medium, and this is the light. So if you're dealing with a really heavy, thick metal, you'd want the heavy hammer. If you want just normal kind of rings, stuff like that, you go with the medium and the light. The light you do like for a bezel or for thin metal where you don't need a lot of pressure. And some people can hold it here and hit it, or they get here with more leverage. But the bigger the hammer, the more weight, and the bigger the more pressure and the more ability it has to move the metal and bend it and form it the way that you want. And then we have just these kind of normal hammers. We have a ball peen hammer and a normal hammer. Most of the time, these are just used for stamping. Okay, all you're going to use these for are stamping. You just use this side. We don't use these hammers to form or to texture the metal, only because these are just rough hammers from the hardware store, just used for stamping. So we have the normal hammer and the ball peen hammer. We have the 3 different rawhide hammers varying in different sizes and weights, and then we have the chasing hammer.